That's why he shot so bad. That's why it was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And he obviously was kidding. And we also referenced, unfortunately, the idiot announcer in Oklahoma who left a mic on without realizing it, used the N-word and said the reason he basically turned into a racist was because his blood sugar spiked because he's a type 1 diabetic.
That is so outlandish.
It's unbelievable. The people who think are dumb. Take a text. A guy called in because he claimed he had sat on his testicle when getting in the car. The gymnastics in my mind. It's possible, I guess. A few weeks after my vasectomy, I had to take a sample into the clinic, and I had to call my boss and tell him I needed to get out early so I could do that.
Well, it's not necessarily an excuse if it's true.
That's true,
Right?
You're
But
right.
you just, to have to say that to your boss
I know. Yeah, listen.
might be best to come up with an
I mean,
excuse.
just say you have a doctor's appointment, man. Like,
Exactly.
go to the details.
Exactly.
Do you remember the Jeff Kent one?
Oh, when he was he was like off-road ATVing and something else,
He
right?
was doing like wheelies and stuff on his motorcycle, and then he claimed that he hurt himself washing his car.
Wasn't there, wasn't one of the, we talked about this the other week, the Fourier brothers? Didn't one of them apparently trip over a dog?
Oh yeah, the one that was here.
Yes.
But really, he injured it playing volleyball, I believe.
Yes. I tripped on my dog.
And to me, that would have been a worse excuse. That was a worse excuse.
Right, and
To
then
me,
actually playing volleyball?
Actually playing volleyball, whether it was beach volleyball or doing something like that, would have probably been better off.
Well,
Unless that's against his contract.
yeah, it would have been a contract issue.
But it wasn't like he was playing like in a intramural league or anything like that. He was just effing around,
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to F around.
I guess not. I guess he was your teammate either. 248-539-9797 is the telephone number. Heather has news next.
I do. So when it comes to dog breeds, everyone has a favorite, right? We all have a favorite dog breed, but what is Detroit's favorite dog breed? I'll tell you next.
I hope it's one of mine. Anyway, Capital Mortgage Funding. They're my favorite. They're Detroit's favorite mortgage bank. That's right. And why? Because Harry Glanz is a different breed of guy. Dan Burke, they're great guys. And here's the deal. The reason Capital Mortgage Funding has been around for decades is because consistency, they're there. These are the guys that have been Capital Mortgage Funding for decades. They don't hop around to other companies. That's number one. Number two, it's customer service. They treat you with respect. They make the process smooth, easy, and hassle-free. They're local, so they know what you need here. And here's the other deal. They're not headset phone dorks. You call some of these other companies, and they're sitting there, and they couldn't care about you from Adam. No, but Capital Mortgage Funding guys, they know exactly what you need. They've been around for a long time. They do what's best for you, the customer, not the company. They're not sitting and worried about manufactured star reviews and crap like that. No. Now's a great time to buy a new home. Rates are going up a little bit, but they're still really low. And if you haven't refied, what are you waiting for? You're just throwing money away. Call them today, 1-800-LOW-RATE. They're the best. Capital Mortgage Funding, the best mortgage bankers.
Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Benson's Building Supply. The roads are looking pretty good this morning. No reports of accidents right now, but things are starting to build in that 75 Fork zone, heading southbound right around 12 Mile. For over 100 years, Benson's Building Supply has been supplying Michigan contractors. Their long-standing supplier relationships allow you to get the best possible materials on time because they deliver to your job site. Benson's Building Supply, the Roofing Authority, and more is currently hiring. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Text the ticket now. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
When you place a wager with William Hill Sportsbook, every sports moment is even more interesting. And we have a special 2021 offer to help you bet on all your favorite sports risk-free. Download the William Hill Sportsbook app, and when you sign up, you can get started with a risk-free bet of up to $2,000 Use promo code RADIORF. Must be 21 years or older and present in Michigan to bet. Paid in free bet. Use only. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 1-800-270-7117. Let's make it interesting with William Hill Sportsbook.
That's good. Knock it down to 1, 19-18, San Antonio. Sounds of the game, powered by Klipsch Premium Audio. Klipsch Premium Audio, the combination of thoughtful design, constant innovation, and premium materials creates the ultimate listening experience. Your music has never sounded so good. Klipsch, keepers of the sound. The motto for world-class competition has always been faster, higher, stronger. It's the same for Navient, makers of condensing tankless water heaters. Faster to install and set up. Higher performance and efficiency to provide endless hot water. Stronger with the industry's strongest warranty. All because of the copper-free stainless steel heat exchanger built in every unit. Learn about Navient's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navient contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
What's in store for your business this week at Staples?
Printing you new signs for the times.
Get back to business with custom printed signs and sales materials. Staples has hundreds of designs to choose from, or just upload your own.
And now at Staples, get 15% off signs, posters, or decals when you spend $75 or more.
Some items printed same day when ordered before 2 p.m.
Save big on custom printing at Staples.
Ends 5/29/21. Exclusions apply. Limit one offer per customer. See store associate or visit staples.com/signage for details.
Taylor Chevrolet guarantees acceptance of all credit applications. So if you need a new ride but have bad credit, just apply with Taylor Chevrolet's credit specialists at helpgetalone.com. Apply now for an instant pre-approval for your new or pre-owned car, truck, or crossover. Taylor Chevrolet has helped thousands of customers at helpgetalone.com. Even a previous bankruptcy or repossession can be overcome with the help of the experts at Taylor Chevrolet. Find new roads. Apply now at helpgetalone.com. Taylor says yes.
You know how it is. There's always that one team that ruins your bracket, right? Of course. That's why this year I'm betting, and you should, the tournament on FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. Because on FanDuel, your first bet, risk-free. It doesn't matter if you're betting, Michigan or Michigan State, whichever. New users get up to $1,000 in site credit if your first bet doesn't win. FanDuel has all the odds on all the action. Their games day and night. Easy to use app. Multiple deposit and fast withdrawals. Tons of promotions. Your next chance to win with FanDuel is only minutes away. That's FanDuel Sportsbook. When you sign up, be sure to use promo code WOJO. You must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. No purchase necessary. Restrictions apply. For the $1 million drawing, risk-free offer for first online real money wager only. Site credit is non-withdrawable and expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Does it feel like finding clothes in your fit is impossible? Tired of feeling overwhelmed with options that just aren't right? Let the experts at Stitch Fix do the shopping for you. At Stitch Fix, we make sure each piece is hand-selected for your life. So whether you're staying home or on the go, Stitch Fix has the answer for what to wear. We make it easy to find what works for you. Signing up takes just a few minutes, and styles are delivered directly to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the Strip. It's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your stay today at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Make better bets, bet smarter, and beat the books today. Download the BetQL app today to better your chances.
Wings beat the Canes last night 4-2. Adam Ernie with 2 goals, both on the power play. Jonathan Bernier was stellar. 35 saves and 37 shots. They play Dallas tomorrow. Pistons home tonight against the Raptors. Raptors getting healthy, so they'll have Van Fleet and Siakam back from their COVID deal. Tigers play the Phillies today. They lost to the Yankees 7-4 last night. And the Detroit Lions, just joining us. We've been talking about this for a while. Brockers, defensive tackle from the Rams, traded to the Lions. We still don't know the compensation yet. Brockers is 30 years old, got 2 years left on his deal. Pretty good player. Made the Pro Bowl, I think, once. Jamal Williams, running back to the Green Bay Packers. He's the backup running back. He's now a Detroit Lion backup running back, 2 years, $7.5 million. And from what I'm seeing on social media, Packer fans, yes, they really like Jamal Williams. Anyway, Heather, what's going on?
Well, a nurse practitioner was actually detained by Detroit police on Monday after she was caught stealing COVID vaccines from the TCF Center. That's right. So according to the city, the nurse was actually arrested after another employee saw the woman pocket 2 doses of the Moderna vaccine. And people, the nurse is employed by one of the 3 staffing firms that the city contracts with, and the chief operating officer of the city of Detroit said that he was shocked, and stealing vaccines is just uncalled for. Fortunately, those doses had to be taken for evidence and then were unable to actually be used. And the nurse could face charges and lose her nursing license.
As she should.
Yes, without a doubt. All right, so when it comes to dog breeds, everyone has a favorite. But the majority of Americans love the Labrador Retriever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Labs are celebrating their 30th straight year as America's favorite dog. This is according to the American Kennel Club. Now, Labs are then followed by the French Bulldog, which is really seeing a lot of popularity lately. That's followed by the German Shepherd, the Golden Retriever, and the Bulldog. Now, when it comes to Detroiters, guess what dog breed is the most popular? I was kind of surprised by this.
Well, so you're talking about downtown Detroit? You're talking about Detroit proper? Or the area?
I would say the Metro Detroit,
Okay.
Detroit. It just says Detroit, so, you know.
I would say like Golden Doodle. I don't know.
Well, the Golden Doodles are so popular, but they're not technically
A
a
breed?
certified
Oh,
dog breed. They're
okay.
designer dogs.
Yeah.
Which I love because I have 2 of them. But no, Rottweilers are Detroiters' #1 dog.
So I was thinking in the city because you hear so many stories on pit bulls. I was going to say pit bulls. But
Right, you see a lot of pit bulls, but I don't see a lot of Rottweilers. They're beautiful dogs. I just don't see many of them. Apparently, Rottweilers were #2 in Detroit for 2 consecutive years, but this year they finally made it to #1. So there you have
had
it.
a good year. We were in a contract year.
Very good year for those Rottweilers. Hey, Sister Jean is headed back to March Madness. Loyola Chicago confirmed on Tuesday that Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt, who is 101 years old and the chaplain for the school's basketball team, will be in attendance on Friday when the Ramblers open the NCAA tournament against Georgia Tech, obviously in Indianapolis. So Sister Jean hasn't attended games since the coronavirus began, right? She was delivering pregame prayers virtually throughout the season, and she kind of remained separate. She was in a senior independent living apartment in downtown Chicago, but now she's been vaccinated and she is ready for action.
I can't wait to see her at the game.
Yes.
That is so cool. And she actually had to go through like the whole petition
I
process
know.
to make this happen. This is awesome. 100.
It is awesome.
It's really, really cool, but, you know, I hope they only play 1 game. It gets a little much after a while.
Oh, come on.
Sister
You
Jean.
don't like Sister Jean?
I like her, but in small doses.
Oh.
I mean, let's take as much as we can get of her. She's 101 years old. I think it's great. Yeah, she's super excited. She said she's filled out her brackets as well. So I think it's great. I like seeing her for sure. Texans star quarterback Deshaun Watson has been sued by a female masseuse who claims that she was sexually assaulted by the QB during a session gone bad. This woman filed her lawsuit on Tuesday, but unfortunately there's just very little details surrounding the suit, so I don't have a lot to share with you when it comes to that. But Watson did quickly deny the claims on Twitter. He states that he has not yet actually seen the complaint, but says that he has never treated any woman with anything other than the utmost respect, and he says he looks forward to clearing his name.
Hey, see the evidence, we have no idea whether it's true or not. I don't know. From afar, and I'm saying from afar because we really never know, I would think it's frivolous, but that's just from afar.
Yeah, more detail needed.
Yep, for sure. Yesterday, a spa killing spree left 8 people dead in Atlanta. So police say within an hour, a gunman hit 3 different spas, killing 8 and injuring 1 other. And the suspect, a 21-year-old man named Robert Aaron Long, was taken into custody after leading police on a high-speed chase. Obviously, an investigation is still ongoing. The motive is unknown. However, 6 of those individuals were Asian women, which police believe could maybe coincide with the recent surge of hate crimes against Asian Americans. It really is. Yep. Are you all right there, John?
Yeah, sorry. I was drinking my coffee and it went down the wrong hole.
Actually.
I'm not that.
On Conan O'Brien's podcast, Shaq actually revealed that he once had to leave a game after a trainer was rubbing his leg with icy hot, but rubbed a little high, okay? He says that his groin area got way too hot and he had to leave the court for a shower, but he said that only made things worse.
I always used to see icy hot in the locker room, and one day I kind of had like a thigh bruise, and the guy rubbed it, but he rubbed it too high. So during the game, my little guy started getting hot, like really hot, and it got to the point where I was like, I need a doctor. My little guy's on fire. So he's like, oh, I think I put the icy hot too high. So now I take a shower.
It gets worse, right? It gets worse.
Yes, it gets worse. So then I'm in there screaming, and there was a Spanish gentleman in there. So you got to use milk. Camp Station is hot pepper. So we Spanish people, when we eat hot pepper, the milk calms it down. So now I'm in the shower pouring milk on my boys, and the guys coming in, they're looking at me like, what the hell are you saying? But the milk actually worked.
I love that Shaq called him his little guy because I have a feeling it's not.
Oh, my little guys.
And then obviously there must not have been any hard feelings because he's been a spokesperson for Icy Hot for years. So, you know, must have done something right for sure.
So I can call him my little guy and have something to call him Shaq.
Well, he wasn't talking about his actual guy. He was just talking about the little guys. You know? So, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. All right, so it's a story that might make you feel, I don't know, worse about yourself. Maybe not. It's pretty incredible either way. There's a 12-year-old girl
up for whether the Lions draft a quarterback at number 7, or if they decide to take one of the, a shot on a quarterback in the 3rd round.
Like the kid from Texas A&M, Kellen Mond.
Kellen Mond, yeah. I think. Yeah, and so Kellen Mond is that was the name I was actually going to get to. He's a kid that under Jimbo Fisher showed some promise finally this year, and he's tall. He's got a really good arm. He's been a mobile quarterback. His decision making is not what you would want it to be, but you're not bringing him in to be your starting quarterback, obviously. So he could have some time. That could be a route that they would go, but I don't necessarily know that you even want him as your number 2. You still need a number 2. If you draft Kellen Mond in the 2nd or 3rd round, he's going to come in as your number 3.
Yeah, probably.
Because you don't, I mean, if something happens to Jared Goff, you don't want him your next up.
Well, maybe with this, because if something does happen to Jared Goff, you're not going to win anyway. Okay, so maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. You see if you can play.
Yeah, you still want to be competitive.
You can still be. What do you do with David Blau? You just get rid of him, or you think he can be a backup?
You probably move on. But it all depends on what. If you're talking about Kellen Mond, then yes, he's going to be your number 3. You're going to still get a number 2. That leaves David Blau out. But if you get say you go and you sign Alex Smith or even a Mitch Trubisky, that's your number 2, and then you can keep David Blau as your number 3. I'm fine with that.
Can you imagine Mitch Trubisky here? Alex Smith ain't coming in.
No, probably not. He's not going to sign somewhere to go and be a backup.
No.
Well, I thought it was great that he got on the field and we saw what happened and everything, but part of me agrees a little bit with what Ron Rivera said, man. I just think it's time for him to hang it up. I don't want to see something happen to him again, man.
He was good. He was actually pretty good when he played, though.
I want to see him keep playing. If he wants to keep playing, he has fought through so much. And if the doctors say, hey, we'll give you the green light, his family's good with it, then I want him to keep playing as long as he wants to. I would love to see him be a starting quarterback. I think he's still a really good quarterback. He's a smart quarterback. And it's possible that this injury has even made him a little bit better because of the pocket awareness of getting rid of the football and making sure that the protection is set and all of those things. I think he's still a really good quarterback.
If the Lions did not get Goff in the Stafford trade and were planning on drafting a quarterback, I would love to have Alex Smith be the number 1 to mentor the quarterback like he did with Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yes.
So,
but the Lions are not in that situation.
No, they're not.
I was looking, I hadn't heard anything about Trask and